Hello everybody, it's good to be with you today. Well, Christmas is just around the corner, and something that is associated with Christmas generally is, well, wonderful celebrations and fun. But there's something that we cannot overemphasize, and that is the reason for the season. And in keeping with that, we meet two eminent personalities who are the leaders at the Living Waters Victoria Worship Centre. The pioneer and the founder of the Living Waters Worship Centre, and he's also the senior pastor there, that is Pastor Joe Fernandez, and an associate pastor, of course, of the Worship Centre in Dandenong, Pastor Sam Fernandez. Well, let's first start off by finding out a little about the Christmas season, and what is the perception that you have about the Christmas season? What is your perception?
To us, Christmas is so much more than holidays and celebrations. It's the reason we have hope, isn't it? A God that is not just out there, but that would come in the form of a man seeking after his creation is mind-blowing. And hence the title for our Christmas Carol service this year, that hope has come.
Right, Pastor Sam, thank you for answering that question. Pastor Joe, would you like to add to that?
Yeah, we are having a good time when we have carols. So many nationalities, people come and enjoy, and it's good. Every year we had a good time.
Right. Now, I'm aware that your worship center has a special plan for Christmas. As you said, hope is come. But before we decide to talk about the Christmas plans, I would like to find out a little more about Living Waters Center in Dandenong.
Sure. So we started in 2007 as a little home cell. And we saw the hand of God move mightily. There were so many miracles. We saw people with terminal illnesses like cancer being healed. We saw people that could not conceive. And as we saw the hand of God move, we could not contain the number of people in the house, and we moved to a hall. And then in 2012, we felt the Lord lead us to start a church. So we established the worship center in 2012, and here we are now.
What would you say is unique about the worship center?
Well, we've talked about this to people a few times, and the theme that seems to come up is family. We're not just a group of people that come together once a week. We're a family. We share each other's joy. We support each other through hardship. We have a morning service, which is an English service at 10 o'clock. We have a Sinhalese service at 5 o'clock. We have a community outreach program which we called Uplift on a Friday, which is for people who go through financial hardship, where we help them out with groceries and things like that at 10 o'clock on a Friday. But most of all, it is about people knowing that they fit in, that there is a safe place that they can come to.
We have a hour of power every Thursday, 7:30.
Yes.
And it's amazing. A lot of miracles are happening. And many people, cancer, arthritis, people who couldn't walk, and many miracles happens on Hour of Power. So it's very interesting.
So the miracles happen because of the power of the Lord Jesus Christ in their lives.
That's right. Mm-hmm. It's God is the one who is doing this everything. Mm-hmm. And we have a Sinhalese service also. Every Sunday, many things happen in the Sinhalese service. God has no religion, see, and God loves everybody.
And anyone who wants to come can be present,
of course,
and participate in the service.
Yes.
Right.
It's good.
Well, I believe that this year's carol service, as you said, it has something to do with hope. What can you tell me more? Well, I'd like to hear more about this service and what's going to transpire at the service.
The thing that I remember most about Christmas in Sri Lanka is that Sri Lankans have an amazing capacity to come from various backgrounds, various walks of life, and come together and be united and just celebrate as one. And what we've tried to do with the carols this year is to bring together the Sinhalese, the English, the children, and put them all together and allow us to be able to celebrate together.
And the theme of the service is Hope is Come. Why did you decide to, make it Hope is Come?
So the concept comes from a dialogue between two angels. So we have two angels in sitting back and looking. So they've seen the glory of God, this God of creation, and they can't understand how this God, who is so big, wants to take the form of a man and be born to die for his creation. And it gives you hope. So Christmas is the reason we have hope. Hope that it doesn't matter what we've done. Our failures are not final. Our past does not dictate our future. And we want to reflect that and capture that in this dialogue between the angels. For, I guess, to many of us, when we share our stories, hope did come for us, and hope has come.
Well, before we conclude, Pastor Sam, I'd like to know if, anyone who wants to be a part of this Living Waters Carol service can be present that day.
Absolutely. We'd love to see as many people as we can, but places are limited, so we would ask them to go to livingwatersvic.org.au and register their interest, and that way it will help us with catering as well.
So you know where you've got to register if you want to make yourself enjoy the Christmas celebration at Living Waters Church. And once again, I'd like to remind you when we are going to have this celebration. It's on the 7th of December at 6:30. It starts at 6:30, so you better be there early because, as Pastor Sam said, places are limited. So that's all we have time for today. Thank you, Pastor Joe and Pastor Sam, for being present today.
Thank you.